HNL Winter Classic Season 37 on PBN here in Winnipeg. It's the Dallas Stars and the Winnipeg Jets, and this is a big one. These two teams played not too long ago. Actually, a couple days ago, if you want me to be for real. A game that Dallas took very easily. But tonight, these two teams meet a long time ago. A frozen rink in open, snowing night skies, and a bunch of people gathered around to join this. From the southern heat of Dallas, Texas, all the way down to the northern cold of Winnipeg. It's a spectacle, and it's a showdown. A slab of ice surrounded by history. It's the HNL Winter Classic. The Dallas Stars, the Winnipeg Jets. Next on PBN. As we welcome you back, we got the HNL Winter Classic here today on PBN as we're about to get underway. And it's going to be a great one. Winnipeg lost 4-0 a couple days ago to this Dallas Stars team who currently sits #1 in the league, and they look amazing. But tonight on this snowy night that is filled with hockey, we should have a great one. Hopefully this one's a little bit closer. Hopefully I'll be able to pronounce the Dallas Stars players' names correct this time on this Winter Classic. As we get some shots around this beautiful stadium on this beautiful night in Winnipeg. The Season 37 Winter Classic, as the season's about to end. You can also catch the HNL playoffs this year on PBN as we go ringside. My name's TK Mitch, the commentator for tonight. As we are about to get underway, like I've been saying, in this beautiful day. A game 7 in real life hockey, and a Winter Classic today in the HNL. Game 7's also. Oh, is it actually? I've always put Winnipeg as WPJ, but I'll change that for y'all. Because Winnipeg Jets, that seems... Is that what ESPN does? Is that abbreviation? I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to ESPN. I'll change that real fast. But as we welcome you ringside, I think we're actually already underway. Oh, we missed a couple plays. As my bad. Y'all were stressing me out, or I was getting told about this stupid abbreviation, as we are underway on the Winter Classic on PBN. You take this off the screen. As a face-off win by Winnipeg, and here we go down the other way, immediately broken up, driving in, shot on goal, easy glove save by Air. It should be Air back in net today. All the way up to main event. Here comes main event with Lewis Glock. Lewis Glock breaks it up at the blue line. Lewis Glock looking to reset in his own zone. And here we go on the attack. Slap shot from the point, shot on goal, wide, and it goes out of play. What a chaotic start to the Winter Classic on PBN. 3 shots compared to none for Dallas already. Remember last game, it took until the second period for Winnipeg to even get a shot on goal as we wait for the offensive zone face-off for Dallas coming up. And it'll actually be a neutral zone face-off at the center. Zedekaz out there, and Zedekaz wins it. Shot on goal. Rebound attempt covered up. Zedekaz with a great shot. The rebound attempt was luckily covered fast. And we'll get another face-off. Couple minutes into this great game. Zedekaz cannot win the face-off. Puck still free. Dallas ends up controlling it. Walks in. Shot on goal off the post. Puck still free. The Dallas Air has it, and he'll fire it all the way down. Lewis Glocks is there to break it up, but a Winnipeg player recovers it in the neutral zone. Looking to reset. Backs up all the way back into his own zone. Here we go. Winnipeg looking to get their maybe first offensive attack of the game. Just a minute into this first period. All the way down and around. Lewis Glocks could not get there. The Dallas goaltender is there. This is Sawney. Sawney up to Zedekaz. Here comes Zedekaz. As he'll walk in. Only one player. An error. Luckily does not make an error, and he covers that one up. Let me just make sure I'm right. Yep, it is Air in net tonight for the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, wrong thing. I was trying to find something as face-off won by Dallas, immediately broken up. And it'll be cleared down and around to Air. Air will have it and look to reset. Almost empty net. 2-on-1 down the other way. If they're fast enough, Braden cannot get to the puck, and it's cleared all the way down to a Dallas player. Now here comes Momer. Momer on the attack has a 2-on-1. Slap shot opportunity goes behind him. Puck still free. Winnipeg ends up recovering, and it's down towards Braden. Could not get there. Cars wanted it. Sawney is out and plays it from the circle. All the way up to, I don't know who this is. I did not see him play in the last game. Shot blocked out in front. Cleared back all the way to Cars. Cars will play it. I got to learn this man's name real fast. Slap shot towards the goal. Nothing there. That is dark-skinned boy. As here's Zedekaz walking in. He had a hat trick last time they played. Broken stick for the Winnipeg defender. And luckily they get a recovery. Oh, he clears it all the way down into his own circle. They'll have to reset it. They clear it all the way down to Sonny, the Dallas goaltender, down in the corner. He cannot play that. It's over. And they will clear it all the way down. The Winnipeg player did not end up getting a new stick. It's cleared down to Air, but ending behind his net. He'll clear it all the way up to Lillard. Lillard's going to have a big game for Winnipeg to win this one. Down in the near circle. Will back out. Walking in down. Fires shot on goal. Saved by Sonny. Puck still free out in front. Cars has it. And clears it up to Dark-Skinned Boy. Dark-Skinned Boy, he has two defenders to beat. Trying to find something. 1T is not there. Still in the near circle looking. Dark-Skinned Boy fires one over. Immediately blocked by Lillard on the opportunity. Sawney will come out of his net to play it. And Dallas looking to get this check going. Here is Lewis Glock. Lewis Glock on a 2-on-1. 3-on-1 now. Shoots in. Drives. Glove save by Air. My script broke. Give me 1 second. I just noticed that. 6-1 on shots. Puck cleared down immediately off of someone's skate. That's Hockey Noobs physics. It's all the way down to Sonny. Sonny will look to play it up to Caesar. Here's Caesar for the Stars, looking to get this attack going. Has Dark-Skinned Boy and Lewis Glocks with him on this line. Over the Dark-Skinned Boy, walking in up the point. Shot blocked all the way back down into the neutral zone. Can Braden get there? It's a race between Braden and Lewis Glocks. Lewis Glock wins the race. It's immediately poked away down to Lillard. Lillard has it in the far corner. Now looking all the way down inside to Air. Air from his own net. He muffed on one. Lillard has to clear it. All the way down to Braden. Here comes Braden with an offensive attack down the other way. Can Sonny get it? He walks in, he shoots, and he scores! Winnipeg strikes first. It's 1-0. Wow. Winnipeg draws the first blood in the season 37 Winter Classic. And it was a nasty goal. Let's watch this again. You get the clear right here. Air had a very clear right there, leaving the door open between a race of Lewis Glocks and Lillard. If Lewis Glocks does not get there, if Lewis Glock gets there, they do not score right here. But he got there. He was able to clear it all the way down. And a mistake right there. As we are back underway, Zedekaz with the face-off with 1:21. I think the free cam's breaking my script, and we'll have a power play. This will go against Winnipeg. So Dallas will go to the power play with 1:19 in the first period. Trying to even us at one. Zedekaz with the face-off win. Walks in, drives in, shot, he scores! A power play goal for Zedekaz! And Dallas nods us at one. He had a hat trick last time these two teams played 2 nights ago. And now he has the first goal for Dallas. Let's watch this again. Zedekaz with a great goal right there. And man, has he been on fire for Dallas. I'm gonna watch this other stream for a second, y'all. As Zodakaz wins another faceoff. Empty net down there! Actually, I'm pretty sure they have to wait for a second due to the goalie got glitched. But Zodakaz will still have it. Centering pass out in front. What a save by Air. Air will throw it out. It's a 2-on-1 down the other way, but they cannot get there. Salney down there. It's up to Zodakaz. Zodakaz drives in, walks in, shot blocked. Puck still free out in front. Open net for a second. He'll just hang on. And a chaotic first period trying to come to a close. In the HNL Winter Classic here in Winnipeg, we'll have a Dallas offensive zone face-off. Zodakaz wins it, has a shot off the post. Air will just cover it up. Some great shots here in this game, the HNL on PBN Winter Classic. My name's TK Mitch, the commentator for tonight. And this face-off, he is tripped up, and another Dallas power play coming up. Dallas is 1 for 1 on the power play tonight with a Zodakaz goal. And what can they do on this one? It'll be an offensive zone face-off, as they'll have to wait for a second. Air was out of his goal, walks in, and it's in! It's a Dallas goal! It didn't register, but Zodakaz has his second. Or no, I guess they didn't count it. So Dallas will still be on the power play. Out in front, shot saved. If anybody wants to tell me what happened right there, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, goalkeeper interference. So no goal on the ice. Dallas will stay on the power play though. As Zodakaz wins the faceoff. Zodakaz looking up top. He has Momer, and it looks like, I'm not sure who that other one is for him, as that puck is stopped. It should be Cars with him. Pretty sure, yeah, it is Momer, Zodakaz, and Cars with him on this power play. Puck won by Winnipeg. They try to clear it down. We'll get all the way down to Salney. Salney will get it up to Zodakaz. Zodakaz, another opportunity on this attack. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Has a 3-on-2 with this power play. And is saved by Air, and he'll cover the puck. So still the power play. This power play will cover into the second period. There's still 54 seconds left on it. And another offensive zone face-off coming up for Dallas. Won by Winnipeg. They clear it down. The smart option coming to the end of the first period. Gonna have to get it all the way back up. Momer shot on goal blocked, and this should bring us to the end of the first period. And that's how this first period will end. It's 1-0 after 1 when we return on PBN. As we welcome y'all back as we are underway, and Zodakaz with the face-off win down the other way, drives in, immediately blocked, shot on goal, and it'll get cleared all the way down. Dallas still on the power play. Shots on goal looking 13-2, shot down the other way, a chance for a short-handed goal, went wide of the net. Puck free, down and in, and it goes all the way up to Momer. Momer with a 2-on-1 opportunity for a second. Back to even 2-on-2 out in front. Zodakaz shot on goal. Easy save. And we'll get a cover. 12 seconds remaining on the power play. They scored on their first power play opportunity. And can they do it on their second with only 12 seconds left in it? As we had a face-off down the complete other way, or we're going to actually have canceling penalties. I did not see that. So here in just a second, Winnipeg will go on the power play. It's 2-on-2 for right now. Zodikaz up top. Has Lewis Glocks with him. Drives in. Shot no good. And we're back to even, or not even. Winnipeg will go on their first power play. As my thing is messed up. Let me change that real fast. As there's a shot on goal. Dallas is dominating the early power play. But here comes Braden. Braden on a 2-on-2 down the other way. It's a broken up, puck free. Lewis Glocks looking to clear. He does all the way down. Broken stick, so Air will have to play it through the net. He scores! He scores! A shorthanded goal! And it's a good goal! Wow! And it's 2-1 Dallas! On a short-handed, full-ice goal. Well, what a turn of events. As you can just see the puck right here, and Air made an error right there, a big one. He miscalculated the puck, and that's a mistake. And it's 2-1 Dallas. Here in the Winter Classic, dark-skinned boy wins it again. And it's still, of course, the power play for another 40 seconds. You need to find an equalizer. I mean, that's just a bad break right there. Puck behind the net. Air will play it. 34 seconds remaining on the power play for Winnipeg. They get it in. He has Main Event and Lilrid with them. Broken stick. Main Event out in front. Shot on goal. Saved by Sonny. Sonny trying to play it. Over the dark-skinned boy on in the corner over to Cars. Cars looking up top, will go behind and behind the net. He'll clear down all the way down towards Air. And Air will play the puck from his own zone all the way down to Braden. Braden with Main Event on him, slap shot towards the goal. He missed the slap shot actually. And Main Event will have it up top, or will try to get it up top. He loses the puck. Puck still free. Cleared in by dark-skinned boy, and the power play expires. So an unsuccessful power play for Winnipeg. As it's cleared all the way down, dark-skinned boy breaks it up. That was headed towards Main Event. Dark-skinned boy is in on a 2-on-2. Braden, or Lurid, falls down. He has Momer with them. Shot tipped and blocked. And Air has it. He'll clear it down to Main Event. Main Event with Cars on him. And Braden with them. Lewis Glocks on Braden. Trying to get into that sky blue Air logo. Cars steals it. Over to Momer. Momer with Lilrid right there. In his face. 2-on-1. Shot on goal. Easy save. With 2:20 left in the second period. 2-1 Dallas, and some great saves right here by Air, but he's also let up the go-ahead goal in a terrible way. The puck dropped at center ice, so it'll just be a fight to the death on who can get there first. It is Caesar. Caesar with Lewis Glocks, and Momer on this line. Walks in, drives in, shot towards the goal. Did not get it. J5 is there also for... J5 is on the line for Winnipeg, and that is stopped and saved by Air and held. With only 2:08 left in the second period, coming down is 16-3 in shots, so an absolute domination, but not on the scoreboard. On the PBN YouTube channel, you can find LFG primetime coverage of the LFG play-ins. Lewis Glock wins the face-off right there, but Momer has to get it after a tip pass, and it's a 2-on-2, or a 3-on-2 now, odd-man rush. That one's stopped by Air, cleared all the way down. Lewis Glock stops it before Braden can get there. Lewis Glock's trying to get it and push it into the offensive zone, 3-on-3. Winnipeg recovers, great. Over the Momer, Momer can't haul it in down in the near circle, as J5 is there. J5 down the other way with a 2-on-2. Lewis Glock disturbs it for a second. Puck still free down in the corner and cleared all the way down to the opposite side of the ice. Went from one side to the other. Puck free in the corner still. Dallas will have it immediately broken up by Lilrid. And Momer has it out in front. Immediately stopped by J5. And a Dallas player with his stick broke. Somehow he got it back, or it actually didn't break. He just put it away. Sawney was out there for the Dallas goaltender. Sawney's out there to play it. Here is Zetterkaz down the other way. It is stolen by J5. J5 with a one-on-one, but he's poked away by Cars, and Cars steals it. What a defensive stop, but a trip and a power play coming up. And Winnipeg will go to the power play, trying to find the equalizer. Remember last time on the power play, they let it up. They let up a short-handed goal, a full ice goal, and it's Braden to take the face-off. Zetterkaz is there to win it. Zetterkaz down the other way. He is disturbed and picked off. Now it's a one-on-one down the other way. Only one man to beat. He beat him down the other way. Spin around the inside. Shot saved by Air, and Air will throw it down to Braden. And now it's a 2-on-1. This is a disadvantage. Zetterkaz gets back amazingly left. Braden walks in. He drives, he shoots off the post, rebound out in front. Shot again, he scores! A power play goal for Winnipeg, ties us at 2. The Winter Classic is tied at 2 with 51 seconds left in the second period. You can see these Winnipeg players are really happy about that one. They finally get the equalizer, and it's on the power play. You see Zetterkaz came in with a great opportunity right there on the spin-a-rama. What a save by Air. Air was able to throw it all the way back down. Let's see, down here to Braden. See if they'll keep showing. I think the replay's a little broken, but it's all right. As Lewis Glocks wins the face-off. Down the other way, walks in, drives in, shot blocked out in front. He had Momer there for a 1T, but J5 has it. Broken stick to him when he scores! Dallas takes the lead! It's Momer! And wow, 2 goals in 10 seconds by 2 opposite teams. And Dallas reclaims the lead. Watch this. Lewis Glocks just has a great entry right here. He has the 1T out in front, and he just capitalized, or didn't capitalize immediately off of that one. He got the puck back, able to walk in and score that one. That's a great one. And we are back even. Zetterkaz wins the face-off. Zetterkaz trying to get in. Momer with it now. Walks in, drives in, shot denied by Air. Air clears it all the way back up. It'll go all the way down to Sawney. Sawney with the stick save. Clears it up to Zetterkaz. Zetterkaz stick broken by the Winnipeg player J5. Zetterkaz walks in. He has Momer and Lewis Glocks with him. He has a one-on-nobody with the goaltender. He missed it wide. Air with the save, and he will hold it. The HNL on PBN Winter Classic has been a doozy with only 15 seconds left in the second period. Winnipeg down by 1. They had an equalizer on a power play goal, but then Dallas immediately answered just 11 short seconds later with a goal of their own. Braden wins the face-off, and he will get it cleared down and into the neutral zone, all the way down to the Dallas zone before Lewis Glocks will play it. Braden on Lewis Glocks, and a puck is free. Braden has it. He had a chance. Lewis Glock, a great defensive recovery. Still free. Zetterkaz has it, and a puck out of play is called. Or actually, that was the end of the first period, or second period. It is 3-2 after 2 when we return on PBN. We welcome you back from the intermission as it is Dallas with the control off the start. Shot on goal denied. Puck free down in the circle. Zetterkaz has it. Braden still there trying to recover. Puck free. And he'll get in. Zetterkaz is poked all the way out to Air. Air will have it. And it's a one-on-one down the other way. One man to beat. Can he beat him? He gets broken up. Oh, it's a rebound right back to Lilrid. Lilrid on a 2-on-1. He's broken up by Momer. Momer with a great defensive stop right there. Now a 2-on-1 down the other way. Now it's a 1-on-1. Momer and the goalie by themselves. 2-on-1. Shot out in front. He missed it. He stuffed it. Oh my, he whiffed it. A terrible mistake right there. Zedekaz recovers down in the near zone. Down in the corner now. Walks out into the point. Driving in. Walks in. Shot. Wide again. Puck free for Lilrid down there. Winnipeg in need of a clear and a trip. And Dallas will go to the power play. It'll be a Dallas power play with 4:06 up 1. The shot's 21-5. And it's a 3-on-2. Looking to get the clear. They do not get the clear. Shot towards the net. Easy save by Air. Air will play it out to Braden. Braden looking to waste time on this power play that still has 75 seconds. He'll clear it down and as he'll get it all the way down. Almost a shot on goal. And Lewis Clocks will look to get the break going. Up to Zedekaz. Zedekaz with Momer with him. Momer over that way. He whiffed on the pass. Recovery. Puck still free over the Momer. Momer standing up top. Down inside. The Zedekaz shot on goal. He got broken up. Air has it in behind his net. Make sure you don't get a delay of game. I don't think they have those. He'll clear it all the way down. He gets past Lewis Clock. Down into the corner. And Solny can finally play it. He had it stuck for a second. As Solny will clear it all the way down towards Air. Air will play it in behind his net for Winnipeg. Trying to maybe get another clear. Wasting time on this power play. That has 35 seconds. That's only produced one shot on goal. Puck still free. As here is Dark Skin Boy with it. He has Braden with them out in front. He scores! A power play Dallas goal. Gives him a commanding lead. Wow! And Dallas takes a 4-2 lead with 3:04 left in the third period. Trying to figure out who they're talking about. Not sure. But it is 4-2 Dallas with 3:04. Okay. I understand it now. Oh, puck free out in front in Air. We'll stop it. So Dark Skin Boy is actually Gator. That's my correction. As we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for Dallas. Dallas will win it. Here is Caesar. Caesar looking one time to Gator. Gator cannot haul it in. Puck still free. Cleared it over to Caesar. Caesar will have it. And out in front. Shot off the post. No, Caesar back has it. And it is cleared down. Braden can't get there. Gator drives in. Shoots it over the net. Puck free. Air will have it, and he will hold it. With 2:28 left in the third period. As Braden wins the faceoff. Here we go down the other way. Clears it over to main event. Main event with a 2-on-2. Now a 3-on-3 recovery by Dallas. Caesar breaks it up. Down the other way, a 2-on-1 with only Lilrid to stop him. A chance to put a golden dagger, or a green dagger, into the hearts of Winnipeg. Puck free down in the zone for Dallas. Still 1T out in front. What a save by Air. And with 2 minutes left in the third period, we'll get a stoppage in play, but Winnipeg needs to force some offense. They have looked terrible. I was making sure of something. Main event down the other way. Lewis Glock ran out of energy. A 3-on-1. They really need this opportunity right here. Over the Lilrid. Shot on goal. Wide. Puck still free down in the corner. They win the race for it. Puck still free now, actually, as it is won by Dallas. Lewis Glocks with a 2-on-1 down the other way. He has Momer. He'll walk in Lilrid on him. Playing great defense in a game that they need. With 125, they need to push for offense. Out in front. Air with the save. Tried throwing it out at the last second with a minute 19. It's a 2-goal game. And when do you pull the goalie? Let me make sure I spelled that right. Yeah. Okay. That's cleared all the way down the main event. When do you pull him? He has not came off the ice yet. 2-on-2 main event. Shot blocked out in front. Braden trying to win the race. Puck still free down in the corner now. As, a shot almost that went in. Momer with it. Now a 2-on-1 down the other way. A good decision not to pull the goalie. 50 seconds. Momer walks in, trying to put the finishing touches. He scores! A green victory dagger for Momer. And Dallas will walk away with the Winter Classic W on this Sunday afternoon. In a game that Winnipeg tried their hardest, but it will end up coming up short. And Dallas will still remain the best team in the HNL this year. With a dominant, it feels like, second and third period victory. Lewis Glocks with the face-off win. They're probably just going to either try the waste of time now, as it's an empty net. Maybe not supposed to be an empty net. The goalie finally spawns in. Puck still free. Air is out of the net. Cleared down and in. Still free in the zone. 3-on-1. One player's AFK. Time just wasting down. 20 seconds left in the Winter Classic. Centering pass out in front. He scores. And Dallas adds on another. And it's 6-2 Momer again. As the puck is out of the universe. With 17 seconds, Dallas takes a 6-2 lead in the Winter Classic. That will seal it. And what a game we had before the ending came. A collapse by Winnipeg. Offensively, they scored the first goal. They scored an evener. But after that, 4 Dallas unanswered goals. Emmerich has it, Emmerich. Puck free down and in the zone. 10 seconds left. Lewis Glock down the other way. 2 on nobody. Puck broken up. Cleared out. Or trying to get it cleared. And it is over. Dallas takes the Season 37 Winter Classic in dominant fashion. Momer, the MVP, had 3 points and 3 goals. A hat trick for him. And a 3-0 win for Sawney, Zodakaz, and Momer, and that whole group. What a win by them. 6-2 your final score here on PBN. My name's TK Mitch. We thank you for watching the HNL Winter Classic on PBN. But for tonight, that's it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And signing off. And go Warriors in 7.